Sunny day yes Game of Thrones no error 10, Barney error 102.91, full version. But, it has a
We interrupt your Windows XP Professional X64 Edition session to give you a
sunny day yes Game of Thrones no error.
It's that time of year we've been waiting for all year now, but now it is here. He adopted Linny the guinea pig, Turtle Tuck, and Min Min Duckling, because they stepped down as saving animals in 2016. They are now the Wonder Pets ambassadors. He took them out to do something during the Christmas outings. He led the Wonder Pets ambassadors to the holiday lights at the beach. The Wonder Pets built a flight boat to follow him. As he was about to get the tickets, he felt pain on him. The Wonder Pets ambassadors swooped down and did a diagnosis. Linny the guinea pig said it was a stomach virus, and Sunny Day Yes Game of Thrones no threw up in a nearby trash can. Linny also confirmed what he ate was spiked with rat poison. He had pizza for lunch today, and someone must have poisoned it to make him vomit. The identity was unknown. That clearly means they cannot find the identity of the person right now, but they are able to identify the person by looking at the fingerprints on the microscope, because that person touched that bottle of rat poison as well. Hold on a minute. Were you the one who poisoned Sunny Day Yes Game of Thrones No's food?
Oh, my fucking God. You were the one who poisoned my food. That was the most despicable thing you did to me. This is why you are on the naughty list, not me.
Luckily, the Wonder Pets were able to give him medicine, and he felt much better. The error will be over in about 5 months. This message is 999 times more important than playing video games, making presentations, watching movies, and more, so please listen up. I want to warn you this time, whatever you do, no matter the cost, do not turn off your Windows XP Professional X64 Edition computer. Repeat, do not turn off your Windows XP Professional X64 Edition computer. You get 35 chances. Repeat, you get 35 chances. If you turn that computer off, you will lose 1 chance. Repeat, if you turn that computer off, you will lose one chance. If you lose all 35 chances, you will not like it. Repeat, if you lose all 35 chances, you will not like it. Now I am off. Goodbye.
Remember, I am watching you. You heard the announcer. Do not turn it off.
Oh God. Not that guy again. I don't even know why he is getting in my way. I heard it is December, but that guy is getting cold. I am turning it off.
Oh, that was the first time you did that. The chances is now 34. And that was the second time you did that. I will keep getting mad if you keep turning it off.
Well, at least I can block the screen to get away from that guy. Let's see if that will work. Aha! That got him good. I think I am going to do this for a little while until that error is gone. Also, I installed a vast antivirus to detect for any more threats to neutralize.
How dare you block me? That counts as turning it off. The chances is, wait a minute, what is that thing down there?
Threat has been detected.
Oh my gosh. Not that. Wow. I cannot freaking believe you installed a vast antivirus to eliminate me. You know damn well the terror viruses are meant for listening to users or other characters, not for installing an antivirus. For that, your chances is dropped to 31.
Is that how you are going to play? Well, I am going to break the screen.
What was that for? You being angry just because the antivirus won't work? Gosh, you're a meanie. Also, breaking the screen dropped your chances to 28.
I will press Ctrl-Alt-Delete.
That's what I say. Text in front of me. Also, you are not allowed to press Ctrl-Alt-Delete during an error session. That counted as turning off the PC. Also, the background changed to a red and green color gradient, because it's the Christmas season holidays extravaganza. Coincidence? I think not.
Coincidence? I think not. That is the line from The Incredibles. Anyways, back to turning it off. Okay, now that the error won't display in a while, this is my chance to go on my phone.
Oh, hey! You know they say you learn from failure, right? Well, let's just say I've been doing a lot of learning. Behold! Rough Meal, with its 50 pounds of packaging. Sorry, environment. Rough Ball, fun for a whole 6 seconds. And Smell-O-Vision, which was a bit too, how we say, skunky. But the past is past, and the future is my can't-fail moneymaker. Meat and fruit smoothies! Yay! Yes, we are going to sell a boatload of smoothies, and not one of those tiny squeaky toy boats. I'm talking a huge ocean liner of smoothies. Anyway, your job is to take this blender, these 2 meats, and these 2 fruits, and let me know how many different smoothie combos we can make using 1 meat and 1 fruit. Ready? Let's go! Okay, drag 1 meat and 1 fruit to the blender, then click the blender button to smoothify. Ham and watermelon. Maybe you should use the lid. Try again. Apple hamburger. You know, I just had a bath. Use the lid. Oddly enough, it's really more sticky than smooth. Use that lid. Hey, knock it off! I just had the Fetch 3000 dry clean. Oh, now you're just being stubborn. Use the lid. Watermelon. Do you know how hard it is to get smoothie out of fur? Please cover the blender. You know, I just had a bath. Use the...
Oh. I cannot believe that I forgot to say this. You are not allowed to use your technology during an error session. Since that happened, that dropped your chances to 16. If you turn the computer off again, then my only girlfriend Little Charmers Yes the Walking Dead No will be here. So, do not turn it off, or else.
Hello. My name is Little Charmers Yes the Walking Dead No. My name is spelled LITTLECHERMERSYSTHEWRLKINGDEDNO. I am also LCYTWDN for short. I am here to deal with you for 5 chances. The background will be black for the remainder of the error. Guess what? You wasted 36 out of 50 chances of my boyfriend's error. You got 14 chances left. Well, would you look at that? The chance count now says 13. You're gonna have to wait for 10 minutes now. To be honest, it's better than turning off your computer 13 more times and wasting all your chances.
So you are Sunny the Yes Game of Thrones No's girlfriend. I should have known. Anyways, back to turning it off.
I am now in my nightmare form, and I am warning you not to turn off your computer again and again. If you turn it off again, then I will leave, then my boyfriend will come back in his nightmare form as well. I detected that you want to turn off your computer like you always do, even when you're not supposed to. Well, goodbye. It sucks to be you. Prepare for my boyfriend again, if not listen to I am back. You've not listened to my girlfriend. That means I have returned in the same move my girlfriend was.
Well, that may be because I stole your Inside Out 2 DVD in January of 2025.
What? You can't be serious. You can't steal my Inside Out 2 DVD. That is piracy, you know. Also, turn it off 3 more times, then you will enter the code. Just turn it off. Do it. Just turn it off now. Shut it off now. Come on, I dare you to do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday before the launch, you said tomorrow after the launch. So just do it. Make your dreams come true. Do it and I will be in my true nightmare form. But if you want to have your computer session back in 1 minute and a half, you need to wait. I am pretty sure it's not that long. Trust me, please.
You know what, Sunny the Yes Game of Thrones No. I will not listen to you ever, and I will not fall for that trick you said. I can seriously do whatever I want, whenever you are going to be mad or not. Besides, why are you giving me this error? Or why did someone else give me this error? Why do it may think it is just for fun? Did you want to make this just because someone in the mafia killed you? Huh? Well, without any complaints, I am turning it off again.
I said it before, and I will say it once again, so listen up. If you turn off your Windows XP professional computer 1 more time, then I will be in my true nightmare form. And you will seriously not like freaking it. Now then, I'll start the 90-second timer in a few moments.
That nightmare mode of yours is not affecting me. I will not listen to you at all. That is it. I am turning it off.
One last time.
Threat neutralized.
You are getting it.
Alright, that's it. I had enough of you pestering me all of the time. You just decided to turn off your computer 350 times and wasted all of your 350 chances. And guess what? The timer has been reduced to 10 seconds. But you didn't listen to me. For this time, you have to enter the code. I'll give you an extra chance. But I'm gonna say it once again. You have to enter the code within 10 seconds. If you get the code correct, then you will get your Windows XP computer session back. But if you get the code wrong, then I will destroy your computer and I will scare the daylights out of you with the ultimate jump scare, aka the ultimate punishment. The timer starts now. Okay, good luck. You have 10 seconds to enter it.
Okay, I will enter 8, 16, 30, 32, 46, 84. Okay, I will wait. I just hope that's the correct code.
I'm sorry, but the code you entered, which was 8, 16, 30, 32, 46, and 84, was extremely invalid and mistakenly wrong. Here is the correct code. The actual correct code was 4, 8, 15, 16, 23, and 42. If you had entered that, then you would have gotten your Windows XP session back. But I'm afraid that didn't happen. And guess what? The bomb had just exploded in Barney's lair, and you have no more chances at all. Now, it's time to punish you. You did not listen to me about turning off your computer 351 times. That does it. You are absolutely banned from this session. You won't have it back for a very, very, very long time. And guess what? You are banned for 90 days. You will not have or be able to use your Windows XP computer back until 90 days have passed. You are grounded for...
Oh come on. Not again. I cannot believe that you turned off your computer again. You know what? That's it. I'm switching over to Barney and keeping the Windows XP shutdowns for some punishments. Little Charmers Fanatic 2007. Here they come right now, so be prepared for them.
How could you just not listen to me about turning off your computer while I was punishing you? That's it. It's now time for the punishments. You are now grounded for life. Now that I will... What? Time for the second punishment. This is now the second punishment. Because you are now grounded for... You are now at the third punishment. This means you are... That is right. This is now the fourth punishment. You are now grounded for... Here is the fifth punishment. That means you are... This is now the sixth punishment. It would also mean that you are... The seventh punishment is here to ground you for... Great! Now you are the eighth punishment. You are... Why are you still doing this? Now you are grounded for 8. You are the 10th punishment. By that, you are... Oh my god, I am getting the 11th punishment. Guess what? You got the 11th punishment. For that, you must be... You got yourself a 12th punishment. Now I must ground you for 8. This is now the 13th punishment. You are now grounded for 13. Fourteenth punishment. Now you are going to be grounded for... You see now, Lady. This is now the 15th punishment. For that, you are... Now you are the 16th punishment so far. Now, as for this, you are... This is the 17th punishment. And now you are going to be punished with... Hey, how could you interrupt me like that? Can you please stop it at once? Anyways, you are. Okay, now I am going to be furious if you keep this up. Now you are grounded for. This is really ridiculous right now. Because you are now grounded for.
I cannot believe you turned off your computer 352 times and never listened to me. That does it. Now you have the normal punishment, which means that you are now grounded for 1111111111111111111. That's it. How about something better? I can't believe you turned off the very first punishment. You now have the big punishment. This means that you are.
Okay, you asked for the large punishment.
OMG. You turned off the big punishment. For this, you have the large punishment, which means that you are quite grounded for.
It's time for the huge punishment.
If you turn off the huge punishment, then you will get the ultra punishment, which is the first default punishment in all of Barney errors. You are so grounded for 2323232323232323232323233.
That does it. I'm getting the first default punishment in Barney errors, which is the ultra punishment.
I honestly can't believe that you turned off the first 4 punishments. You now have the first default punishment in Barney errors, which is the ultra punishment. You are now grounded for.
That is it. Hyper punishment time.
Oh my freaking ultra hyper god. Why did you turn off the ultra punishment? Now you face the hyper punishment. For this, you are not only grounded, but hyper grounded for.
You know what? That's it. I'll get the severely punishment to teach you a lesson for that.
Huh? You really think that turning off my punishments is an option? No. And yet you turned off 6 of my punishments. You now have the severely punishment, because you are now severely grounded for 2679426936484684826. You are just warming up though. Too bad. It didn't work. But I will get you next time. You are now on the extremely punishment. This means that if you turn that thing off again, then I will go crazy. Now you are so. Oh. Great. You just made me go crazy. I am going oh so crazy because of the craziest punishment. And due to this punishment, you will stop constantly turning off your computer a lot. But I want to ground you for 5768427383273832733846327. I got you very good with the super punishment, which means that you are now a 10th of the way through the punishments. As I was saying, you are so super de-duper grounded for.
You know what? I'll get something even better than this.
The mega punishment is here. Why in God's name are you still turning off my punishments? I'm trying my best to get you to stop, but you keep doing this just for nothing. I will get the biggest punishment if you turn this punishment off. As always, you are now grounded for... For Pete's sake, stop turning off my punishments. You are now at the awfully punishment, which means you are now grounded for 35752583582561.
I got you very good with the biggest punishment. This is what you freaking get for turning off this computer 363 times. For this, I will inflate the battery on this PC and blow it to pieces. Now you are grounded for 5758154385364284438438438.
Oh my god! I can't believe you turned off the biggest punishment. Now it's time for the largest punishment. Get prepared for it.
What part of stop turning off my punishments do you not freaking understand? I am trying to get you to stop, but it never works. That's it, you faggot. Now you are.
Oh really? That's it. I will give you a hugest punishment right immediately.
I swear to God, I want to kill you slowly and painfully. So I decided to give you the hugest punishment. Now you are so...
That freaking it's off to the critically punishment, so get prepared.
The critically punishment. Why won't you stop turning off my punishments? This punishment is going to get you critical consequences because you turned it off a lot of times in a row. As a result, you are critically grounded for 3457458.
That does it, Caleb Bishop. I will get the considerable punishment right this instant.
You are considerably not listening to me, because of the considerable punishment. So now, I will considerably make you stop with your turn-off donut cake. But you do not, so I will find a place to make you burn to death. And now... How do you like being jump-scared? Seriously, Little Charmers Fanatic 2007, you need to stop it, now. Because, if you don't want to listen to me, then guess what is gonna happen?
Seriously, Ryan and Sunny D, yes, Game of Thrones, no. That absolutely makes no sense at all. That may be because I have turned off a total of 29 of your punishments, but most of these punishments are never scary at all, which makes you a terrible scarer. Also, I found something on the web, and I am showing it to you.
Are you f***ing high?
That is disgusting. What you showed to me is pornographic and it is not allowed in Barney errors. Oh, and not to mention that you lied to me, because that sentence you said was a lie. To be honest, I think these punishments are so scary and will get you nightmares. By the way, if you turn off your computer one more time, then you will get the evilest punishment, and it will have my possessed evil mode in it.
What the heck is possessed evil mode? Well, I might have to turn off my Windows XP professional computer and find out what that kind of mode it is. It got created in 2020 and got published in the wiki in 2021.
Okay, you get ready for the evilest punishment. Right now. We got you. We really got you good. You are now on the evilest punishment. I really am trying my best to get you to stop, but it never happens. That does it, you dildo. You are Ultra Grigos that are grounded for. Huh, I interrupted the shutdown due to the interrupting punishment. Anyways, do not turn this off, or I will get Sager06 to deal with you for the next punishment. But for some reason, Sager06 was renamed as Media Ethereal Barney Error Master 759 Error HD. That's peculiar. He will deal with you for the next punishment, so that way.
Hold up. Sorry to interrupt, but this is something I gotta say to you.
Okay, go on.
Thanks. What I was saying was that before you continue your speech, I want to advise you that I have turned off several of your punishments, and none of these punishments ever scare me at all.
Nope. That is a lie. You do not ever say that ever in my presence because most punishments are scary.
No the fuck they are not. Also, this is an image I looked on the web. I will show it to you right now.
Are you f***ing high?
That is disgusting. Little Charmers Fanatic 2007. That thing. Okay, 2 girls 1 cup, and what you showed to me is pornographic and it is not allowed in Barney Errors. You ask credit.
No, he had a Sager06 punishment because you turned off his computer 372 times. Now, because of that, don't you remember he is Media Theory Master 759 was my punishment on Barney 95.2. Well, guess what? I am here to with you for this punishment. You are so screwed. You are now grounded for...
Hello. I am Layla Crawford, the person who played Sunny Minerva Day. I'm here to stop you by letting you know I created a YouTube channel called Sunny from Sunny Day in 2020, the 35th year of Super Mario Brothers and Ghosts and Goblins. I hope this gives you nightmares. Now, you're banned for 999999999. Fine, suit yourself then.
Look what you did. You are now on the IAD punishment. This is what happens when you turn off my friend's punishments. You are now grounded for...
Well, you are up to my punishment. Why on earth are you still turning off Barney's punishment? You know this is getting on my nerves right now. You are now grounded for 753275.
You wanna freaking do this? Then get prepared for the earlier punishment!
Stop turning off my punishments. Anyways, the punishment is so scary I'm going to give nightmares. Also, you are so extremely grounded for... Also, my devil mode means that this punishment fits well with its mode, especially its title. That is it. Turn it off one more time, then you will go into witch mode. Also, you are now...
Feel my wrath!
Thanks to you turning off my punishments when I told you not to. Now you will never survive the remedy of extreme is wrong with you? Now look, you have a monstrous punishment. Don't you freaking dare turn it off. Did I scare you? Huh. This punishment is not scary at all. Anyways, do not turn off this punishment, since the next punishment will scare the crap out of you.
Really? Is that how you want to do this? Well, I am turning off my Windows Server 2003 again.
You better not do it again. Adam the Shimmer and Shine Hater, I freaking knew it. I got you. Now you have the infernal punishment. As for your unacceptable behavior, I will ignite your PC in flames, and then I will burn it with the flamethrower. Now you are so totally extremely super gigapedia grounded for 204863.
Alright, try this next punishment, idiot.
You did the impossible. This is the vicious punishment. This is also the 18th time you turned your Windows Server 2003 off. Now, you will not be happy anymore because I will never love you from now on at this point. Now you are insanely grounded for 90909090909090909.
That's it. We're giving you the lights are out punishment.
Turn down for what?
I got you very good with the lights are out punishment. Now the lights are out because you keep turning off your Windows Server 2003 computer continuously when you're not supposed to do that. And I have but one thing to say to you for turning off my punishments. I absolutely have had it with this. Now I hate you so much that I am going to ground you for 62291147635899027.
That's so freaking good, extremely. I'm sick and tired of you turning off my freaking punishments. Now get prepared for the tether punishment.
Punishment. It is here. We will cause terror after explosion unrelated to your computer. You are so freaking super duper trooper ultra hyper godlessly grounded for 1829373043920485658103201. You have done the inevitable. You have turned off appropriately 30 punishments, and I will continue to get even worse punishments if this keeps going. You are now super de-duper grounded for. Seriously, why do you keep turning off my punishments? You are driving me insane right now. That is why you have the insanely punishment. If you turn off this punishment, then you know what? You will face the gigantically punishment. Also, you are insanely grounded for 777777777777777 decades. And while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing, and I mean, absolutely, mean, nothing. But lumpy potatoes, maggots, and kazoo marks are for every meal. That includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, you name it all. Now, I will destroy and devastate your computer, right? I jumped scared you get the hardcore. Do you really think you can escape just by turning off my punishments? Well, I don't think so. Anyways, you now have a gigantically punishment because you are so giga grounded for 4632843843759046174174176. That is it. Kilo punishment time. Kilo punishment. It's here. I will crush your PC into quarters. If you turn off this punishment, then you guessed it. You will get the super de-duper punishment to scare you badly. Now you are grounded for... I got you very good with the super de-duper punishment, which means that you are now ultra mega giga terror extremely hyper grounded for... You know what I just freaking finished? Nothing. I honestly can't believe this. You now have the phenomenally punishment. And you will not like it. Anyways, I have no choice. But you are. My freaking god. What in Baby Jones' locker is wrong with you? Now look, you have the monstrously punishment. Don't you freaking dare to turn your PC off or else.
That's so extreme. I'm sick and tired of you turning off my punishments. Now get prepared for the middle of the end punishment, which is the halfway's punishment.
Welcome to the middle of the end punishment. As you can see, you have officially turned off half of my punishments. And if you turn off your Windows XP computer again, then the future punishments will be here. You are so really chaotically considerably mostly massively grounded for 53228532732753688635652156521586327
Alright, that is it. Now get prepared for the future punishments you need.
Welcome to the future punishments. This is the future punishment. Since futile resistance will get you nowhere, you have turned off almost half of my punishments. And because of this, I am here to punish you during your aftermath. In the future punishments, I will not just ground you, but I can also glitch your computer screen, overheat the computer parts, lam it, and short-circuit it. Now you are. Okay, you need to stop, even though there is no way you can. So, I've got a question for you, and it is not about stealing a Nintendo Switch 2. Do you think even the worst person can change? Not everyone can be a good person, if they just try. Alright. Well, here is a better question, and still, it is not about stealing a Nintendo Switch 2. Which I know Sunny Day Game of Thrones no got it today. Well, do you want to know why? It is because he wants to play Mario Kart World. Another thing, the Nintendo Switch 2 game cards are not compatible with Nintendo Switch 1. Now then, back to the question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you keep turning off your Windows XP Professional, you are not going to like what happens next. Why? Just why? You have the reprisal punishment. Don't you dare make it worse than it ever is.
That's impossible! Try extensive punishment, if you dare.
OMG. You make me reach level 4 of Fury right now. That is why you have the extensively punishment. Now you are really super duper extreme psychotic grounded for 53184428542854386.
Alright, no time for games. I'm gonna give you the creepiest possible trip right now. Do you want to be grounded? If so, then this punishment is the right choice for you. What? I thought that the creepiest possible punishment was impossible to turn it off. How do you like being subtracted? You realize that turning off your computer will get you nowhere. You are so grounded for 456283497. I am so enraged at you because you keep turning off your Windows XP. You know what? I'm gonna give you nightmares tonight. I will haunt your dreams and murder you in your sleep. Do you really think you can escape? Well, to tell you the truth, you cannot escape. This is your fate, as you are so grounded for 6 or 1 non-stop nonsense. That is why you have the non-stop punishment. You have done so much that I want to kill you slowly and extremely painfully. And if you keep turning off your PC non-stop, then I will continuously punish you so badly. Also, you are non-stop grounded for 517585428542854285428542755.
Alright! I see it! Don't seem to get asked for the EXE punishment right this freaking instant!
am so extremely traumatic to get done with you. The EXE punishment is literally the worst one just because I am igniting them and I will set it on fire. And also, you are now grounded for 11111 22222 centuries. Now I won't crush her. How can you freaking betray me like this?
Turn down for what?
Looks like you're acting mischievous. That is so right. Welcome to hell, you stupid idiot. That is why you got the mischievous punishment. You are now going to be banned from your PC4.
You really have done it too much! That's it! I am so getting the 666 punishment to scare the daylights out of you, big serious core!
Your rivalry won't save you, because I smell fear. I scared the daylights out of you, big serious core. Now you have the demolition punishment. aka 666 punishment in the number of the beast punishment. How could you freaking betray me like this? I have loved you for so long, up until this point, where you just keep turning off my freaking punishments. Now, for this punishment, I will invade your devices by glitching them and overheating them. This is the devil's work because I will put them on fire and send the computer to hell for 2 years. And also, you will extremely significantly violate triple insanely nightmarishly devilishly grounded for 666. Millenniums. Now I will throw you and your computer to hell right this freaking instant.
Alright, that has it. No more shutdown sounds for the next punishments. Get prepared for the duo punishment. Alright, that has it. No more shutdown sounds for the next punishments. Get prepared for the duo punishment.
Guess what? We came back for the duo punishment. Now, with 2 heads, the punishment will be doubled by us. Haha! We are now grounding you for two.
That is right. You are now at the three-headed punishment. Now the punishments will triple with 3 heads. Now, you are... That is so freaking it. Now you are at the 4-headed punishment. And now the punishments will quadruple with 4 heads. You cannot escape, because now you will ground me for 4. Just freaking great. You are now at the 4-headed punishment. And now the punishments will quadruple with 5 heads. Now, you are extremely grounded. Seven-headed punishment, and now the punishments will septuple with 7 heads. Ruffle. I have no idea what that clip is.
That is the Miller House explosion. It played because you used Microsoft Sam's laugh line and broke the 4th wall.
Well, I guarantee that it will never break the 4th wall again in the 8-headed punishment. Now, you are conscientiously extremely important. You are going to watch your flame continue grounded for 7. That is so super extremely freakishly right. You are now at the 8-headed punishment, and now the punishments will octuple with 8 heads. Ruffle. Let me guess. I broke the 4th wall.
That's right. You need to stop this right now.
You cannot tell me to do anything, Ursula. You are so screwed now, because we are now grounding you for 8.
Look at this. We have returned for the 9-headed punishment. And do you know what this means? The punishments will not equal with 9 heads. Ruffle.
Dang it. Not again. You always do that to me a lot. You gotta stop it, now.
I am not going to stop. Plus, how many times do I have to tell you? Do not use Microsoft Sans laugh line.
Say what you want, but it will not cut it this time.
And incidentally, if you turn off your PC one more time, then you will get the 10-headed punishment. Now, you are superficially, intimately, seriously, allegedly, extremely, insanely grounded from 999999999999999. Yep, that is so right. Canada Bishop, you are now at the 11-headed punishment. And Coach, the punishments will only people with 11 heads. Now, you are What the freaking hell is wrong with you now? You are now at the 12-headed punishment. Now the punishments will be on a people with 12 heads. Now, at this rate, we are so going to ground you for 12. WTF. You are now at the 13-headed punishment. And guess what happens now? The punishments will trigger people with 13 heads. Now, you are supremely committed to grounding the body continuously grounded for 13. Now you are at the 14-headed punishment, and you know what the punishments will do. Yep, you guessed it. The punishments will quadruple with 14 heads. Ruffle.
times do I have to tell you? No, fourth wall breaks allowed.
Well, I don't think it will stop.
Well, you are wrong.
Now, be quiet. We have the cohesive to ground here for 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14, 14. Oh my friggin' pod. You are now at the 15-headed punishment. And now the punishments will when their duple with 15 heads. Now, you are unconditionally grounded and fully considered usually so clearly grounded for 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. We are so getting kicked off as heck right now. And this must be in heck what? You are now at the 16-headed punishment. And now the punishments will sex you people with 16 heads. You are definitely screwed right now. Because we have the right to ground you for 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16, 16. Now you are at the 17-headed punishment, which also means that the punishments will set any people with 17 heads.
WTF. Are you going to keep up with this, Ursula?
Yes. That is Microsoft Sam's property, and the fourth wall kept breaking thanks to you. This is your fault.
No, this is not mine. Hold on one moment. Is that Emma?
Yes, it is.
Barney, I agree with what my twin sister says.
No, you are wrong.
Now, you are experiencing to the
This is starting to get on my freaking nerves right now. Because you are now at the 18-headed punishment. As of right now, the punishments will not go to people with 18 heads. And because of that, we are now strongly going to ground you for 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18, 18.
Turn down for what?
Well, that is just fucking great. I am ultimately freaking scared and frightened a lot because I have to deal with the 20-headed punishment, which is the stopping point for the demon Barney modes. Yeah, take this, stupid blue inkling with an eggplant mountain coat, pilot goggles, and black and gold shoes.
And his name is John C.
Oh my god, you just turned off punishable punishment. That is so it. You are going to face a malicious punishment to see how you like it.
So freaking malicious right now, and it's all because you turned off 82 of my punishments. The malicious punishment is so scary to turn off. Now you are. Hey, aren't you afraid of balloons? Top punishment is here. If you are afraid of popping balloons, then I am pretty sure that you are on the right track. I will punish you by sending balloons all over your house, then popping each of them all at once. Now,
computer continuously, and it is starting to lose my temper. The default punishment is so scary and Will.
I already told you not to interrupt me, and yet you still do that all the damn time. How about if I get the forbidden punishment to see how you like it?
Welcome to the forbidden punishment. Every single time you try to turn it off, you just seem to do it. This punishment will give you to handle criticism. Why do you keep turning off your computer and my punishments continuously? Because you are very disrespectful to my show is cancelled, and I no longer love you. Because I hate you. I hate you so much. As a result, I am going to immediately ground you for
Seriously?
Now look what you've done. You've crossed the line to the revenge punishment. Now, for my revenge, I will burn your PC to flames, and I will get it to crash onto you. Now you are grounded for 7326. Nice. You made so many violations of the rule that you caused me to run out of patience. I need to relax. I have decided to keep your Windows XP on the screen until I'm out of stress. So please, give me about 5 hours or so. You can do something else with your life. I'm back, and ready to give you some more punishments. The malfunction punishment will infect your PC with an malware virus. This is exactly why I freaking needed to freaking relax for 5 freaking hours. Why hello there. It's me, Purple Lewis once again. Remember me as the substitute for chances 10 to 8. As a result of turning off around 93 punishments, you have summoned me again. You shouldn't have listened to either Sage06, SDYGOTN, Kirarami, Ian, Blaken, or Yankan during their punishments. Why else would you do this to them? Don't answer that. Now I will take over one final time. So, I will mess with your hard drive, unlag your screen, and also you are now, well, sue yourself then.
Great. Now you have the crash punishment. This is the end of your life. Now I will crash your game. That's it. I'll be here. True. Good night. Right now.
You didn't listen to us about turning off your computer 112 times. Now you got the true nightmare punishment. Turning off this punishment is not an option, because I am God. Also, if you turn off this punishment, then you will face the last 4 punishments. Subsequently, you will get the destructively punishment. Now you are massively grounded for 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 0, 3, 5, 8, 9, 5, 2, 4, 8, freaking time with it. This punishment is not going to work at all. The destructively punishment will self-destruct your PC. Throw it, destroy it, smash it with a hammer, shoot it with a gun, and put it or burn it on fire. And if you turn off your PC again, then you will be prepared for the demon teamwork punishment. And you are now super ultra hyper grounded for 391638947293847123035728357.
That is so ridiculous! I am so sick and tired of you for turning off 96 of my punishments! Now get prepared and ready for the demon teamwork punishment! You stupid idiotic abomination! And if you turn off your computer twice more, or do it 2 more times, then you will face the ultimately death as a punishment, which is the last punishment! I'm not joking and kidding around, and here it comes right now! So be prepared for it!
punishment. Great!
Well, guess what? You now have done it. You have cheated us, and the extended version of our 20 heads of demon villains, along with our teamwork punishment.
How could you keep telling us you can do it no matter whether or not she goes to do it? It's because you can do this every time you turn it off.
Emily Slayer, it's literally saying that you are literally spreading the sauce of the disc. You should not count off your punishments, and you shouldn't have incidentally at all costs. And the 2 final times you turn it off, we will get the ultimately phantasm punishment, which is the last punishment.
This is what happens when you turn it off 448 times. And this is also the 3rd to last punishment.
If you turn off your computer for the final time, then we will give you the freaking forever punishment, aka 999 punishment. So, we gave a note to you and it says, whatever you do, we will give you a challenge, but super intense.
Do not turn off your computer 2 more times, or else you will freaking cheat and let it go freaking mess with your freaking super cheat so you can find your his life. This is also also, the new version includes the extended version of all the demon nodes from 1 to 20.
Because of this, we are going to stop you. And you will never stop us for real this time. For real.
First, we will correct your screen, and then we will overheat your computer parts.
Second, we ignite your computer in flames, and we will correct your computer by burning it with a flamethrower. Third, we will completely delete your entire data, and we will give you nightmares when you sleep. And lastly, we will kill your computer forever with the hammer. I mean, why?
And we have no choice. You are almost at the end. We have decided to ground you for 17.
And while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing, and I mean, absolutely, mean, nothing. But lumpy potatoes, maggots, and kazoo marks are for every meal. That includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, you name it all.
Now, if you turn off your computer another 2 times more, then we will teach you a lesson. Now, we'll go to your freaking house and destroy your freaking stupid horror computer right this freaking.
That's so freaking it. I am so super duper really extremely massively completely absolutely utterly freaking done with you freaking turning off my freaking punishments no freaking matter what freaking happens. I am so bringing out the forever punishment, which is the 999 punishment and penultimate punishment right now. And if you turn off your Windows XP computer one last freaking time, then you will get the final punishment, which is the ultimately fantasy punishment. It's no joke. So here it comes right freaking now.
SHJ1H. That freaking build is so super duper truly extremely massively lit. I am so freaking sick and freaking tired of you for freaking turning off your freaking stupid computer nonsense. I will get the freaking ultimately phantasm punishment, which is the freaking last and I mean freaking last punishment that freaking so immediately now. Don't freaking say I didn't freaking go on your right freaking now, and I freaking did.
This is Sparta!
Super duper therapy to ultimately extremely terribly freaking insanely illegal jump scare the freaking hell out of you. Freaking time. You make me do something I did not want to do, and that is to say this. You've reached the ultimate freaking jump scare, aka the ultimately freaking phantasm punishment. So freaking upset. How could you be so disrespectful to my show's cancellation? And as myself as a whole, you made me hate everyone on this planet, even the kids I play with, and it's all your fault, and also the fault of everyone else who got to this point. There is no freaking escape now. You have never listened to me about turning off your freaking computer 450 freaking stupid times. And I also super duper triple kilo mega giga therapy like nationally creepypasta destroy with the mute button, so you can never turn off your computer again. This is super duper kilo mega giga therapy takes as Aviata Bronto Ganto extremely poisonously impossible to turn off your computer, and you can never escape. And guess the hell what? I am this button. Done. Enough is enough. So, absolutely are seriously now really separately going to disturbingly quietly endlessly supremely vastly villainously nonchalantly exactly narratively naturally egregiously doubly alarmingly aberrantly nonsensically disastrously gigantically utterly precisely surprisingly unexpectedly perpetuatingly abusively splendidly significantly logically scrupulously vehemently reportedly nervously tremendously impossibly scrumptiously frighteningly furiously vehemently eminently fiercely honestly truthfully possibly argumentatively apocalyptically outrageously basically professionally fundamentally principally offensively devilishly immensely maturely hugely decidedly enormously notably doubly inherently graciously strongly overwhelmingly introductively thunderously overly critically vanishingly energetically supernaturally translucent omnibusly brutally hypocritically psychologically hypothetically sardonic terrifyingly agonizingly maniacally desperately repeatedly incessantly continually extremely screamingly pointlessly awfully abominably creepily screamingly zealously freakishly malevolently erroneously ultimately poisonously infinitely insanely scandalously grounded 0 hexagons. And while you are grounded, you will be eating nothing, and I mean, absolutely, mean nothing, but lumpy potatoes, maggots, and kazumites for every meal. That includes breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, you name it all. You will never have this freaking stupid horror computer back anymore until time reaches 14 0 incarnations. Your computer will be killed for refusing to listen to me. I will also come upon my means to make your computer disappear. Now, I will scare me stupid freak ING our Lord nowhere when they zip crap out of you 10, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, half, quarter, eighth, 16th, now. Freaking hard. And say goodbye to your computer. In disrespectful son of d-
Are you freaking kidding me? How freaking did you know that you freaking passed the ultimately freaking phantasm punishment? You know you're freaking seriously not supposed to do that. You freaking know the freaking how what? I'll delete system 32. But before that, I will freaking give you the Eon punishment, which is the freaking till last punishment, not freaking immediately. Don't freaking say I freaking did not freaking warn you right freaking now. I am not freaking saying this again. And I freaking mean it this time. And I'm freaking gonna get you.
Tonight, we dine in hell!
just turned off the on punishment. Because of this, we are getting the secret final punishment. Now prepare yourself for it.
Did I turn it off again? I guess I spoke too.
This is where we fight! This is where they die! And these shield boys!
breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, dessert, you name it all. You won't have this species since you more, and I need it. Now, I will need yours. Right now. Freaking, now.
Oh, my God. Now I have a black screen of death for turning off 250 of his punishments. Now I am not using this PC anymore at all thanks to that stupid error.
Vaya.
Vladimir Putin, the one who didn't listen to me during my error.
Alright, Vlad. Let's get started with your punishment. For refusing to listen to me during my error, including my 70 punishments, your computer will be officially destroyed for good with no last words. Say goodbye to your precious computer, you good-for-nothing idiot.
My computer has been destroyed. I cannot freaking believe you were sent by Sunny Day's Game of Thrones now to do that.
We don't really care. This is what you get for refusing to listen to me during Barney errors.